I hope I'm not affecting my teeth for gums, cause I came home at 8 and then I brushed my teeth. Get like the breath out. Now I'm chewing gum. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? We are Monday. We are almost. Well, we are right now in the middle of chapter 2 of Ace Attorney's investigation. So let me put some music. There. So, last time we left here, actually before we talk about what happened last time, guys saw the tweet earlier this morning. I just realized that I could have used a spider and reverse bond to get some stuff, but what can I say? I like to make it a little bit more challenging. But no, my brain just shut off. I hope it doesn't show up here. Now, summarize what happened last time. Edgeworth once again has been. It looks like was in the wrong place at the wrong time. You have unfortunately lost Mr. Bianca Takami. I don't know, but he does look like Bianca with Danganronpa. And yeah. We just basically took care. Basically got some evidence, some data, well, thoughts. And right now, one of the flight attendees may be a particular suspect. Who knows? But oh, fine. That's all I gotta say. I might take like. I'll say this: in about an hour. I didn't set it up. I will upload a new mod, and it's the finale of Yakuza 0. So basically tomorrow we will be starting. I will start uploading Splatoon 3 and Metroid playlists. So that will be interesting. And it's been a month since we started both of them, so we're getting close. My VOD channel's getting close to where we are right now. So, without any further, why is it connecting to the chat? I don't know why I'm connected to my chat already. I don't think there's no disconnection, but anyway, the time for talking is over. The time for more talking is now. Because we're now going to start off story. Don't get me, I don't have a script. I can't write anything. Well, I can write. I just can't write the perfect script. Oh. Wrong volume. That was my speaker. I was about to lower my headphones. What's the thought? I really hope the game audio is not high or loud. Now, I know that once we have landed. Wait. Oh. I know that once we had landed, I suppose we'll let the local police take over. And thanks to Miss Tenario and Miss Melee, I was able to preserve the crime scene. Okay, but before that, it's bad while chewing gum. Oh gosh, it's really bad. So yes, our victim, Abkey Hicks. He was unfortunately passed away. This guy thought we were the killer. And he's really obsessed with time. What an idiot. Also along the line, there are two flight attendants. Rhonda Tenario, who is now considered a possible suspect. But who knows? Because Cammy Melee has some interesting info about Rhonda. Is she the killer? Who knows? We'll find out. All we got is a prosecutor's badge, Hicks's travel wallet, crime scene, guide magazine, a photo of Mr. Hicks, which we haven't used yet, his missing cell phone, the piggy bank, grape juice footprints. We also got a refueling, an evidence of refueling that happened. Miss Millie's testimony. Hugo suitcase, which. Something we didn't even talk about. What's this? The wheel's completely covered in something. It's colored in the scent. It's appeared the substance in question is grape juice. But why would there be grape juice on the wheel of a suitcase? That we haven't checked out yet. But anyway, go in here. Let's look at this. Why would there be blood inside a suitcase like this? This cause was more likely in here with the body. Just chewing the gum is still mint. It doesn't lose the flavor. Just what is the suitcase used for? Whack. 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 Anyway, that's all we got. Alright, now let's continue. I can't just shake it. I wasn't able to talk with Miss Tyranno in private. So I'm left wondering what she's up to. Why did she do what she did? There must be a way for me to continue my investigation. I've been expecting you, Miles Edgeworth. Where's this go? I thought you were still in Germany. I go where I'm needed. Good to see you back. And wherever there are criminals to be caught. Her name is Franziska von Karma, the daughter of my mentor, Manfred von Karma. She is like myself, is a prosecutor. Don't worry, I didn't choke on the gum. I still have it. The mint. That's why it hasn't lost its flavor yet. The gum hasn't lost flavor yet. Are you hitting up this case? It will be a bit of a relief if you are. Don't you try to flatter me, Miles Edgeworth. I'm placing you under arrest. Can we talk first? What? It's quite frustrating, actually. I hope to exact my revenge on you in a different venue. Well, I have to take what I can get. I never thought I'd see the day when discipline by House of Black Karma will become a criminal. Have you no shame? Wait, didn't your father kill someone? Oh, wait! There's been a big misunderstanding. I didn't kill the victim. A misunderstanding? I heard all about the murder over the police radio from the captain himself. You waited for the victim on the first floor and then beat him to death. Franziska, do you honestly believe that I killed the man? I suppose I should reserve judgment until after I have investigated this for myself. I could put your arrest on hold until then. That's as it should be. I don't need a lecture on how to perform my duties from you of all people. To be perfect in every way, the fulfillment of that creed alone is all I strive for. Well, I have my own creed which I must fulfill. So why don't we solve this together? I have to get going. The crime scene awaits. Don't you dare leave town. Trust me, I had no intention to. Detective Gumshoe. Yes, ma'am. Too slow. Oh! Dang. In public. Listen, I'm leaving you in charge of watching this man. Don't mess up, understand? Mr. Edgeworth, I'm supposed to guard him? A simple yes or no, detective. Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am. You just leave it to me. Miles Edgeworth. If you interfere with my investigation, I'll arrest you on the spot. Are we clear? Now then, if you'll excuse me. I haven't chewed my gum yet. Good to see you again, Miss Edgeworth, sir. Boy, am I glad to see you're okay. Thank you, detective. I believe in you, sir. You can lean on me. I'll get you through this. I have to admit, I'm a bit curious as to what Francisca is up to. Maybe I should ask a good detective. Very well. In that case, I have a few questions for you. Alright, let me just... Maybe just show back. I haven't lose it. First, before we ask, let's go, Damn it! There's this man. This is the man in first class with me. He was quite shaken up by the whole affair. I did it. I made it the whole flight. I'm not scared of turbulence anymore. Must have been pretty scary. Repeating the same thing over and over to himself. Lunchland. Not bad. I guess it's gotten big enough to warrant its own branch shops. Which should I go with? Wait, is this Angel? Wait, is this the one from Angel Star? I recommend our airport special, World Flags lunchboxes. Only available for a limited time. We have a variety of lunchboxes made up to look like different country flags. I wonder if they're aiming to take Lunchland to the international land market. Looking from behind, I think I've seen this man somewhere before. In Soviet Russia, world flag lunchboxes eat what? Found it! LOL! I feel a wave of creative powers coming on. It's over 9,000 LOL. For my next fleet moment is gonna be the Steel Samurai, Royal Neo Old Tokyo, versus the World Samurai Champion of Earth. He's gonna rock so many box swords. So the Steel Samurai is finally getting a movie. Review of the plane preparing for takeoff. Science determines they're really not all that bad of a mode of transportation. No. The child seems to be happy enjoying the sight of so many planes. Wow, I'd like to take a run down that runway. Oh, the youth of today. So much potential, yet so misguided. Is that it? Okay. Before we go. I can't believe there's no one manning the counter when a murder just occurred. That actually is a bad sign. Where am I going? Alright, Fred. As much as I don't want to lose, I don't want to, it still has a minty flavor. I'm sorry, learn to swallow my gum. Kinda sucks. It still has the flavor. Alright. Present the badge. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, I think something just fell out of your pocket. What are you? So did something fall out or not? I didn't get a good look, sir. It doesn't concern you, so don't worry about it. My prosecutor's badge. Of all things, Gumshoe must never know that I dropped it. Mr. Gumshoe, this is... Oh, is that for me? Oh, you should have, sir. I'll gladly take anything you want to give to me. Hands up, detective. This is items related to the case. So... What about do you want to ask me about? We're gonna ask detective. Right. Let's see. Daughter, my mentor, Manfred von Karma, became a prosecutor at age 13. Lives in Germany. Same thing. Was the same thing. Revamped design a bit. Lips have been improved more smoothly. In charge of initial investigation. Okay. let's just act the initial investigation. How's the initial investigation going?
We just shipped the body off to the coroner's office. We're taking statements now, sir.
That sounds like Francisca. She was always good at quick responses to his case.
I'd say she was a little too quick, sir.
Oh? How so?
I rushed on over as soon as I got word of the affair, sir. Somehow, when I got here, John Karma was already here, working out orders at everyone. It's kind of creepy, as though she knew there had been a murder or something, and I come in advance to wait your flight's arrival.
That is sort of odd. She did show up rather quickly and out of the blue. Because I still don't know why she's here in America. Or in this case, Japan. Must be some backstory to all this.
Ms. Von Karma's kind of popped up at a prosecutor's office about a week ago, sir. Something about chasing down leads related to a certain incident.
No details?
It's kind of top secret, so she can't talk about it. Even with me, sir.
Only her. The only type of talking she likes to do is with her whip. Plus, I doubt the top secret part was what stopped her from talking to you, Detective. Well, I wonder if her case has anything to do with mine.
Anyway, that's all about the info I have, sir. You should find out more as we investigate.
Hold on, gotta drink water. Yes. It's time to resume my investigation. Ah, crap. The time has already been gone probably. Starting with talking to the people involved with this case afresh. Okay, now we can talk. Okay. First, we gotta present some more evidence. Detective Gumshoe, this is.
Oh, is that for me?
Oh. Yeah, the card sees for you. The card sees for you. Yeah. No, okay, not that. But yeah, the photo of both changes for you. No? Ah, there we go. Okay, we got evidence.
What is this? This raccoon-looking thing.
It's not a raccoon. It's the mascot of Hugo Airlines. His name is Captain Hugo, and apparently he's supposed to be a monkey.
Oh! I'm feeling some inspiration coming on! I'm going to make a piggy bank out of the police mascot, the Blue Badger. Then, whenever there's any loose change lying around the precinct, you can go in there.
Sure, sounds great. But as long as it isn't any of my money. Nope. Alright. Nope. Okay, not that. There we go.
So, this design. It's so postmodern, honest, sir.
Postmodern, you say?
Yeah, especially this alien-shaped handle here. You can really feel the connection.
A connection. Right. Detective, please stop with your horrible impression of an art critic.
I wasn't telling you my honest feelings, sir. Oh.
Oh. Gumshoe. Oh, no. Okay, we can't talk about the profiles, unfortunately, so...
Ooh, I've always wanted to give this steak lunch a try.
Let's see. Already said that. Gumshoe surprise. If you really want that badly, Detective, why don't you go ahead and buy one.
Is that okay, sir? Thanks. All right. I'm really gonna get one. Here we go. Excuse me, miss. I'll take a Star-Spangled Banner lunchbox, please.
I wonder what would the Japanese version say? Like, what kind of bento? Is it gonna be the same like all the country flags? So what will Japan's be like? Will the circle be like will the red circle be like a tomato? I feel like that's it. I feel like that's the only thing could be, or unless what's a red meat? I hope he's aware that's the most expensive one on the menu.
I'll be pretty scared too if I got caught up in the murder investigation, sir.
Oh, so this is gum. Okay, so all this is gumshoe added. How can you just take that from the plane?
It's okay, Miss Edgeworth. It's got nothing to do with the murder, at least.
Okay. Yeah.
Miss Edgeworth, we gotta get him some water.
No, we're good. We're good, Edgeworth. I mean, Gumshoe.
Ew. You think it was a false alarm, right, Miss Edgeworth?
Yep, you getting moving.
Completely ignored me as usual.
Oh, poor Gumshoe. Maybe the plane's preparing for takeoff.
I want to rent a place someday and go overseas.
Have you never been to another country before, Detective?
Nope, not yet, sir. I don't even have a passport.
Oh, gosh.
But I've been saving up for that eventual someday. A penny a day to be precise.
At that rate, you won't be making any trips until well after retirement. Okay.
I'm all excited to see this many planes too. Just look at the size of these things.
Do you like planes too, mister? The balance between the main wings and the tail wings is really something, huh? It seems that this child deserves his pleasure from a different aspect.
Oh, but I also got a thing for shapes of wings too.
Here, mister, you can stand next to me. So about that plane's wing. Thank you, Detective, for leaving me on the conversation. Alright, I think that's everyone. Oh, except this. I can't believe there's no one manning the counter when the murder just occurred.
Relax, Miss Edgeworth. I'm here. I'll make sure nothing else happens.
You are precisely why I can't relax. Oh man, poor Gumshoe. Alright, back in the plane we go. And now, oh wait. Can I put on my microphone? Attention all passengers, even though you have all left, it is March 12th, 1:37 p.m. You are now at the second floor of the first class of Flight G390. So you must be the captain. Well, yes I am. And who might you be? I'm the Prodigy Prosecutor, Francisco Von Karma, and I have a few questions for you. Don't you dare, Captain. Any friendly with another woman. I'll never forgive you if you do. What are you talking about? I only have eyes for you, my dear Cammy. I wouldn't bet on money on our dear captain to be much of a reputable person. Yeah, we're screwed. I wonder the turbulence happened. This guy really screwed up.
You sure you don't want to ask the captain some questions, sir?
He was in the cockpit the entire time. I only doubt he would know anything of use. Anyway, I'd like to leave the type of witness to Francisca and her whip. Oh, that's a good. Ah! Ouch.
Wait a minute, sir. I don't want to get whipped.
Oh gosh. Sir, why are you in the... Okay, first of all, please don't mind the red tomato guy. I have no idea. I'm sorry, passengers. I have no idea why is he here. Anyway, we're now 1:40 p.m. in the first floor lounge.
I'll see you. Ah! I'm sorry.
How long do you intend to hold me?
It's impossible for me to be criminal. I told you.
Mr. Lamlack. Or it is you.
Tell this man to stop stopping me from going. Time is money. I don't have even 1 second of wasteful time to spend.
Oh.
Looks like we can't go beyond here, sir.
What's the point? Have been sent to the medical examiner's office for an autopsy.
Oh, Miss Andrew, you have to see this chair. It says in honor of Rocker Pals Days.
And what exactly is the big deal with these rocker pals?
You're seriously sweet Swiss super rock star band, sir. Makes me want to listen to one of their songs right now.
Sorry, I got lost in that forest of S's just now.
You want me to explain it to you again?
You know, Detective, I think I'll have to take a rain check on that regrettably. Piano.
You got a piano on this plane. Hey, do you think I can try it out, sir?
I think you would know better than to randomly touch a crime scene, Detective. Besides, I didn't know you knew how to play.
Of course I do. I'm practically proficient.
Interesting. Things you learn about people on a daily basis.
I can get do and read to come out just right, sir.
Tunos is not it's not proficient pianist make, Detective.
Oh, man, it's a really pretty lady in that plane over there. Ah, she's looking over here. Quick, sir, wave at her with me, please.
I refuse to be your wingman on this. Sky Magazine's rank. It's not special.
Oh, looks like there's an English trivia quiz. Oh, I've got one. What starts with an I and means boldly rude and disrespectful?
The answer is most definitely insolent.
Time's up. Sorry, sir, but the correct answer is insolvent.
Detective Gumshoe, don't tell me your English ability is the same level as M. Oh boy. Oh well, we'd like to talk to you, but we gotta go. Oh, we could. Ooh. All right. Well, before we talk to the man, I will be right back again. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'm sorry. All right. Wrong button. All right, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Wait, did my hand just? Oh, the camera can see me in the head. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll be right back. Tired for the long wait? Alright. Now. Wait,
Miss Edgeworth, what's this super expensive looking feast of Jurassic proportions?
it's just the food they're serving in first class.
Whoa, I'm so jealous, sir. I want to ride in first class sometime.
Right. When pigs fly and I own my private jets. Ouch.
Hey, Miss Edgeworth, this air's got a seatbelt strapped tightly around it.
Must be the great value of Mr. Lablack then.
Yeah, I guess if you don't want to churn your urn, it's always best to buckle up.
Obviously. But did that have anything to do with the case, detective?
Nobody gets my jokes.
This is my seat.
Wow, you read law books even when you're flying, sir?
We expected anything less. Now come along, we must hurry to the crime scene.
Hold on a second. There's a different book stuck in there. The Steel Samurai's about...
Detective Gumshoe, I'm going to have to charge you with invasion of privacy. Am I going to have to charge you for invasion of privacy?
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, I don't think you have to read too many knights. I think you have too many red knights on this board.
It's just your imagination.
It looks like that blue pond's being completely surrounded by the red knights.
No, you've seen things.
Sir, I don't think you're supposed to have lots of the same pieces like in checkers.
I know that, detective. What do you take me for? A prosecutor's true passion.
What's this?
What is it, detective? Did you find an important piece of evidence?
A giant parfait on top of a bread and steak? Pay me just, sir. It's a feast.
Maybe we should just let him have the giant parfait so that we can move on. Man, the sea was constantly drinking something.
You know, right before payday, I do nothing but drink the soup from my instant noodles.
That much sodium can't be healthy. You might want to go in for a checkup.
You really think I wasn't serious, Miss Edgeworth? Sorry, sir. I'll never make another joke like that again.
Man, the sea was the one we just saw in the airport. Why be hyperventilating? If he's so scared to fly, then why take an airplane to begin with?
Yeah, if he's that scared, he should have caught a fiery or of a cuisine ship or something. By the way, were you all okay with all the turbulence, Miss Edgeworth?
Yes. It was nothing I couldn't handle.
I should have figured, right? At the beginning of the plane if you were scared of them.
Indeed.
It's a really big floaty. Wasn't it a bit too early in the year for swimming?
Detective, that is not for swimming. It's a lifesaver.
So you can't swim with one of these?
No, I meant you suppose you could, but that's not what they are intended for.
Well then, see? It's the same as a floaty. You shouldn't go around confusing people, sir.
Why do I feel like I've just kicked a puppy? Ouch. This was the victim's seat.
Jack is just lying there. And he spilled leftover coffee still there, too.
I don't suppose anyone ever expects to die. Yeah, that's not... Wait. There's nothing supernatural about earthquakes and elevators. Although, is it just me or do elevators have a long-standing hatred for me? Ah, reminds me of an anime of a guy in a bench. Oh. Oh no. Oh, again. Bars are dropping, babe. Oh. If I may have a word with you, Miss Bailey. No, you may not have a word with me. I don't want to talk to any other man except for the captain right now. Me too, Cammy. I will never talk to another woman. Ah! This definitely looks like a job for Francisca. Whatever, do deserve this. Going to this job, I truly love my sweet Cammy. Well, I suggest you not saying that at this moment in front of Francisca. Wait, any gumshoe. There we go. Francisca, I'd like to ask you about the investigation. Miles Edgeworth, can you see that I'm in the middle of taking his statement? This man is the only captain in title. I'm going to teach him to do his job properly. Okay, for now on, keep my focus and take my responsibility seriously.
He's really trembling there.
If it makes him take his job seriously, it's not such a bad thing, is it?
Why are you looking at me like that, sir?
Okay, I think that's it for this place. Sir, you can't go in there. I'm Miles Edgeworth. I'm one of the prosecutors on this case, so please let me through. I'm very sorry, sir. No one's allowed to enter without Miss Von Karma's express permission. But I'm on the case. Yes, I understand that, but I also have explicit instruction not to let you through from Miss Von Karma. Why'd you do this to me, Francisca? Did you finish taking his statement yet?
Yep, hold on, sir.
I could not concern if you don't examine the cargo hold. I want my cargo back. Cargo? You can say you have got to show me a piece of art at this time. But for me, single glass I got right that is mostly worthless. This is much more valuable than a piece of non-art, I assure you. You look like you have something to say. Perhaps you are thinking, like casting spells before swearing. He actually hit the nail on the head for once.
Ah, so you're finally paying my wasted money.
Sorry, but there is absolutely nothing inside this wallet.
I'll tell you!
You were wanting to trick me. I will sue you for fraud. How is that? How can you sue for fraud? I may ask. Oh no, my bars! My bars are low. Oh, never mind. Come back to normal. So I'm like, are you seriously considering a courtroom tangle with me? I hope not, but in case if you are, there's a certain lawyer I can introduce you to. Interesting. What is this? You have something useful for me? You see not to understand. I have no time to waste. Let me put it another way. This tense, this legend. Maybe another language will get through your head. I understood you perfectly fine in English. Alright. I wonder what that means in English. I want to know. Ding ding. Ding ding ding. Okay, not that. Ding ding ding. Ding. Okay, not that. Nope. Okay, not that. So, can you please take a look at this for me? Oh, it's a Bourguignon cloth. As I suspected, your hat is made of the same material, I suppose. Yes, of course. This fabric is so famous, orders come from over the seas for more. Oh, now that update. World famous export of Bourguignon is a beautiful pattern that has been soiled by blood. Then, this is the cargo you were talking about earlier?
No. My cargo this time is much, meaning gigantic. You, detective! When can I have my cargo moved? You can get your cargo back when we're done investigating, pal. The stubbornness of your police is no good!
It's no good that attendant refused to exit the attendant's room too. The attendant. I wonder if he's talking about Mr. Tyrion. Alright. Let's talk about the cargo.
If you make a single scratch on my art, you will pay!
Art? What sort of art?
This lab is an art dealer, so you got a bunch of artwork down the cargo hold, sir. There's practically a million of them, large and small.
From folks' costumes to stone statues.
They've sold all kinds of art.
Folks' costume. Speaking of which, Mr. Lablak's hat. This kind of looks like the other piece of cloth. Well, we already showed the cloth, so now we can talk about Rhonda. What did you mean by that attendant, Mr. Lablack?
She was taken into the attendance room for her interview. But they still have not come out. They make no sign of coming out here either. I was finished with my own interview much earlier, quicker than her.
Why is Mr. Terriano's interview the only one that's taken so much time? Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Oh. E. Wait. Okay, better. Miles Edgeworth, you were given free reign to examine the plane, weren't you? Yes, I was able to obtain the cooperation of the flight attendants. Speaking of attendants, I'd like to speak with Miss Tenario. I wonder if you might grant me permission to enter the flight attendants room. Before I do, you still have to clear up a few issues surrounding your own circumstances. I understand. You may have tricked those attendants with your sophisticated talking, but you can't pull the wool over my eyes, Miles Edgeworth. Ooh, round two. Francisca's logic. Let's not complicate things and go with the most obvious conclusion. The scene of the crime was here, and the very large the body was discovered. From the time the victim was seen calling for an attendant until his body was found. The victim was seen. The only person in this lounge the entire time was you, Miles Edgeworth. This unmistakably makes you the likeliest suspect. The likeliest suspect, Francisca? Do you have a problem with that? No, it's not like you to use such vague wording. You're usually a bit more absolute. I'm simply trying to watch out for you. Or my kindness is too hard for you to comprehend? Thank you, but your leniency is unnecessary, for I will prove my innocence soon enough. I want to continue my investigation. I'll have to break her line of logic fast. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. I am scared. Hold it! Don't you think you're being a bit rash by simply declaring me the culprit? I like my affairs to be as simple. Perfect. I'll show you the meaning of both when I finish this whole thing within 3 minutes.
Hey, you say that like you're cooking a pack of instant noodles there.
I won't allow even 3 seconds of useless testimony to be uttered in my presence. I see she has a change of bids. I won't allow her to send me to prison so easily. Hold it! So tell me, Francisca, do you know all there is to know about the crime scene? I know all that I need to know in order to arrest you. And nothing more? Are you saying there is more I need to know?
Why did you whip me, ma'am?
Sorry, Scruffy. My hand must have slipped. Oh. It appears that Francisca doesn't have all the facts of this case yet. Let's see. Hold it! What do you mean by scene? Please stop pretending like you don't know. It's insulting. Obviously, I'm talking about how Mr. Hicks was seen calling for an attendant at 5 a.m. And then from the time of after that call until the body was found. Wait. Hold it! Well, sure I was in the lounge the whole time. That fact alone doesn't make me the criminal.
Objection!
Oh, that scared me. Her objection scared me. Ha! We'll see about that at the conclusion of this investigation. However, there is one thing that even you must admit at this time.
Hold it!
Under the circumstances, I suppose I can agree with that. I am most likely suspect.
But I can't believe you, sir. I don't think you did it. Miss Von Karma's gotta believe that too, right? I mean, you two are like some. Ow!
Quiet, Scruffy. Even if we were related by blood, there is no guarantee that he is not a criminal. Francisco, I demand to see some proof that you're not the guilty party. Unless she's suspect, huh? What around about enthusiasm? New evidence is required, and where we would have acquired it. I'll take out the gaps in logic one hole at a time. Okay. The very lounge.
Hold it!
Let me press this one more time because it sounded like familiar. I can only think of testimony or the Bulgarian cloth.
Objection!
No, it's not that. And I believe that when you use the phrase, I believe, you are in anything but certain. Which means that showing me that piece of evidence is just a way to waste time. Ah! So we still need to whip the evidence as well. Ah, why did you whip me too, ma'am? One more victim besides myself with the evidence at the body, yo.
Objection!
Ah! Ah! And what is that supposed to mean? This piece of evidence should show you exactly what I mean. Oh yes, it clearly shows what you're thinking. That you're intending to buy yourself time. Just try to pull a fast one.
Objection!
Ah! Load. Oh man, that did not. Okay, so oh wait.
Objection!
Ah, okay, good. Yes. It would appear that you did not have all the information you needed after all. And what does that mean? I found a nice piece of evidence just before I was forced to stop investigating. A piece that proves the body was moved from a different location. The killer used a suitcase to move the victim's body. Meaning that the real scene of the crime is not this lounge at all.
Objection!
And now who's the one rashly jumping to conclusions? Excuse me? All you did was find this piece of cloth inside the suitcase. That doesn't prove that the body was moved. It could be that killer simply chose that suitcase as a good place to hide the cloth. I was hoping you would come to that conclusion. Boosting that I can't escape that easily. You should know better than that. Von Karma is perfect in every way. But you didn't know that the killer definitely wheeled the suitcase around at some point.
Objection!
As if there's proof of that. Where's the proof that this suitcase was moved around? Okay, is that the suitcase? Or the... I'm gonna go with the suitcase again.
Take that!
All it takes is one look at this and you have your answer. Indeed, I have my answers now. You are an ignorant whippersnapper. Whippersnapper! You're just an unforgiving whippersnapper. Whippersnapper! Okay. So I guess,
Take that!
footprint. Spill grape juice in front of the elevator? Yes, and I'd like to draw your attention to this area here. Burn the evidence that proves the killer dragged the suitcase through here.
Take that!
This mark here. Wouldn't you say that it looks suspiciously like tracks from two wheels? I suppose. Brother, there's also grape juice residue on the wheels of the suitcase. Ah. This means that the suitcase containing the victim's body definitely passed through here. I suppose this means that the killer didn't move the victim's body from somewhere else. I'm glad you come to your senses.
Objection!
Ah, cried. Not so fast. This doesn't put you in the clear, not by a long shot. Here we go. Francisco's logic, part 2. You prepare yourself and acquire the piggy bank before the plane hit that turbulence. Wait, you prepared yourself and acquired the piggy bank before the plane hit the turbulence. And then you wait for the victim in the lounge where you beat him to death. And while you were in the elevator with the victim's body stuffed in the suitcase, the plane hit that patch of turbulence out and flew the body from within the suitcase. With no way out, you hastily pull the suitcase back where you had taken it from it. Pretended to be discovered of the body. I've said many of those lines wrong. I have a feeling I did. Not bad, a bit of a logic for something you thought of on the fly. Just what are you insinuating? Now, I will show you exactly how flawed your logic is. No matter how strong of a face you put on, not even you can hide your fears from me. I'll expose the flaws in our logic in one fell swoop. Ow.
Hold it!
Sorry, drinking water. How do you suppose I was able to take the piggy bank out of the display case? As I recalled, the case was locked. That's easy. If the case was locked, you simply had to hit the glass like this.
No! You shattered my heart of glass!
Oh, poor Gumshoe. So she wants to talk about the in-flight shop and the Captain Ugo Bank, doesn't she? That takes care of how you obtained the murder weapon. Okay, you bleed.
Hold it!
I thought there wasn't any of the victim's blood found in the lounge. I thought you'd say that. What, do you think I wouldn't have noticed? I think you just found a way to cleverly hide the blood splattered in the lounge. I accidentally spilling grape juice on top of it.
Are you accusing me of tampering with a crime scene now?
We'll see, won't we? Forensic scientists are hard at work on that as we speak. And what do you propose I do after that?
Hold it!
So I put the victim's body in the suitcase and then... Where was I headed, Francisca? That's pretty obvious. You were bringing it to the first class where you could safely keep an eye on it. We're talking about this thing, you know. And I hardly call it discreet or ordinary. Annoying brat. Well then, you were intending to leave it inside the elevator. But unfortunately for you, a wrench was thrown into your plans because the plane hit that patch of turbulence and out flew the body from within the suitcase.
Hold it!
You experienced turbulence on a flight before.
Of course, many times. You get used to it after a while.
The patch we hit was especially rough, and I passed out briefly, but only for a second.
Good thing it was only for a second, sir. It'd been bad if you really blacked out.
Yes, indeed. Unfortunately, blanking out is exactly what got me into this mess in the first place.
That's enough of your idle chatter. I'm not through with you yet, Miles Edgeworth.
He hastily put the suitcase back where you have taken it from.
Hold it!
If I recall, if I were really a criminal, do you really think I will be so easily caught?
Objection! You are certainly in the middle of being caught right now.
I have to find a contradiction fast or I won't have much of my own mind to say.
I have to say, you are looking rather caught right now. And I'll tell you exactly what you did after that. You loitered around the lounge and pretended to be the discoverer of the body.
Hold it!
I didn't pretend to be anything. I really was the first to discover the victim's body.
I suppose that's true.
So then, are you yielding to my statements?
Don't be foolish. I still insist that you are the killer, but in that sense, you really were the first to discover the body to be dead.
No matter what I said, she seemed dead instead of making me out to be the killer. The logic is reasonably sound. The large majority of it reflects the truth. There is one point about it that is not quite right. Let's start with I'm gonna save just in case.
I think the first statement with the piggy bank.
That's the only thing I got.
Objection!
Which it is. The fact that you took this piece of evidence into the account of your testimony is to be commended. Your legal process is certainly something to be feared.
Evidence and logic. Essential tools that those who would stand in a courtroom must learn master.
What if there was a fake piece of evidence thrown into the mix?
A fake?
This Captain Ugo Piggy Bank is such a fake. It is not the real murder weapon.
What?
The timing when the bank was taken from the shop is important. And it was taken after the turbulence had occurred.
Then what about the blood in the bank? What do you make of that?
I assume it was just added after the murder when the killer was fabricating this weapon. Looking at it this way, the killer basically did 3 things after the turbulence. After exiting the elevator, the killer brought the suitcase to the shop and left it there. Then the killer proceeded to pick the bank up from the floor and took it to fabricate a fake murder weapon by hitting the victim on the head. Finally, the victim's wallet was planted on my personage in my pockets, to be precise. Everything was done so that I would be framed for the murder of Mr. Agby Hicks.
You there!
Yes, ma'am.
Other than this piggy bank, was anything else resembling a murder weapon found?
We didn't find anything in this lounge or in the shop that could be used as one, ma'am.
Most of the items that could have been used were broken during the turbulence, and the remaining items all tested negative for any traces of blood.
I see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth, it appears your stall tactics are at an end.
But it's possible that it's just hitting somewhere, sir. Bam!
If a criminal had wanted to hide the weapon in a safer place, I think the weapon would have been hidden in the same place as the bloody cloth.
Exactly what I was thinking. Because the cloth was hidden inside a suitcase, it signals to me that the killer had not prepared a more secure place to hide the evidence. Which means the real murder weapon is either still on the murderer's
personage, or is still at the real crime scene.
Objection!
There is one more possibility. And what would that be? That the piggy bank is in fact a real murder weapon. But didn't we just... Aww. There was no voice line for her to say hold it. Aw, man. Let me finish. The killer took the bank out from the display case before the turbulence by opening the lock on the display case door. And it was at that time that the glass pane in the door was broken. I think it's a perfectly reasonable line of reasoning, wouldn't you? Let's see. So that means that the killer had the keys to the display case. What is with my voice? To the display case. Francisca, the person you're talking about. Not so fast. I'm not finished. The person I'm talking about also committed another sin. She tricked the captain and granted you permission to conduct your investigation. Yes, it's a sin of lying. Speaking of which, I recall that you also wish to speak with her. Yes. Very well, permission granted, but only if I can sit on your interrogation. Do we understand each other? I have no intention of interrogating her. You are welcome to accompany me, if so you wish. Miss Tyranio is in the flight attendant's room. Let's move. Yep. Okay. Nothing else. Alright. Anything of interest, detective?
Well, I can say that I don't quite know anything about the situation yet. But I was just telling myself that I should go ask about the stuff I don't know. I mean, just because I don't know it doesn't mean someone might else not know it, right?
It must be my imagination, but for a second, I think I actually understood his logic.
Are you sure who's boss, Miss Edgeworth? Not even Miss Von Karma's would be a match for you.
You give me too much credit. She simply didn't have all the information. To be sure, the fights will become tougher and tougher as the investigation progresses.
That's alright, Miss Edgeworth. You got me watching your back. I'll be make sure to keep on supporting you in every way I can. You just say the word, sir.
Really? Now about standing out in front and absorbing whiplash for me.
Ouch.
Okay, everything's just the same. Miss Terriano is in the flight attendant's room. Let's move.
That blue door over there leads to the flight attendant's room, sir.
Alright, let's go see what Miss Terriano has to say for herself.
You, hold yourself, your mother. You're not sure how I am supposed to have my goggle returned to me.
If you could please just be patient a little longer, Miss Lablack.
I'll be a servant, like a strike of thunder.
It's as fast as lightning, and I believe me, if I could, I would. I've been told by Miss Von Karma that you can now enter the flight attendant's room. Please feel free to look around. Thank you. Now to unravel this Tenario's true intentions. This is your captain speaking. I just cracked my knuckles and my neck. It is now 2:23 p.m. Welcome to the first floor of the flight attendant's room. So you're the one that poked around inside the plane without the captain's permission. Deviating the flight flight attendant's manuals are very unbecoming, you know. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? There we go. So that way I can put my anger face. That's my sad face. What were you hoping to accomplish by doing that? I... Miss Scenario. Miss Edgeworth, you're here too? Can you please help us and shed some light on why you did what you did? Alright. What are you doing? Why are you fidgeting?
Hey, I've never been on a plane before. I've never been in an attendance room.
Don't leave it on a normal flight. Women rarely ever need to enter one.
I don't know when I'll ever be on a plane again, so I want to soak it all in now, sir. Let's see. A box full of crowns? A yellow suitcase? Ooh, what a great trip!
Page and Detective Gumshoe, kindly return to the situation at hand. It's pretty easy to tell who sleeps in which bunk bed just by looking. I'm almost certain that the well-kept one up top belongs to Miss Scenario.
Ew, this bum was a giant mess.
You solvent, squalid, scoundrel of a man. You dare to scrutinize a woman's bed and invade her privacy?
Ew!
There are some things in life best to keep to yourself, detective. Well, go on. Let's hear our troublesome attendant out. In due time, I do have one thing I'd like to ask you. Yes? Do you plan to continue using that whip for the foreseeable future? Of course. I wrangle many a testimony out of people thanks to it.
Yes, and probably the whole tons of you.
I'm willing to bet that the majority of them came from you, detective. Wait. Damn it. Starlight's the cogger hole. I can't let you through without Miss Von Karman's express permission. That's not a bad way to handle the situation if I was in a case, but this isn't.
But between you, Miss Von Karman, who's better at their job?
Well, there's no comparison to be made, detective. None. Should there be a clue of some sort in this trash can? There's a gumshoe, if you please.
Yes, sir. You just leave it to rummage to me.
Scuffy, how dare you go through a woman's trash without her permission? Have you no sense of honor?
I'm sorry. I'm just doing my
Forgive me, detective. What's all this junk inside these boxes? There's no rhyme or reason to any of it. That's our lost and found, Miss Edgeworth.
Gold crowns and sword necklace. It's like a treasure trove in here, sir.
The fact that these were left on the plane implies they were carried out once to begin with. Something tells me it's time for the go you to send his metal detectors out for repairs. There's... oh. Alright, well, let's just go for it. Why did you lie about receiving the captain's permission like that? Because I didn't think I would be able to get his permission. What do you mean? The captain. He only has ears for Cammy. I spoke with the captain a little earlier myself. He definitely seems to be rather taken with Miss Mealy. Yes, and on top of that, I have mistakenly accused Mr. Edgeworth of being the killer. I want to make amends. In that case, please allow me to thank you for what you did. Thanks to you, I was able to clear myself of all charges. Really? You were able to prove your innocence? Oh, thank goodness. This scenario, is it? There's one more thing I'd like to ask you. You were in the in-flight shop just before the terminus, were you? Please answer honestly. Yes, I was. And why were you there? Well, Why the sudden hesitation? Jessica seems to have struck a nerve. All I did was go check up on the shop like I always do. You're saying it was for work, then? Yes, I'm in charge of the shop, so I have to keep an eye on it. I don't have any reasons to go there otherwise. After your visit to the shop, you paid a visit to this room, correct? Yes, I came back to freshen up and adjust my makeup. I'm sorry, but there isn't much else to tell. Scenario claims to have no reason other than to go to the shop. Was that all there is to it? You should ask her about that thing. If you could please take a look at this for me, Miss Tenario. Oh, that suitcase. Yes. About the suitcase. Are you the one who designed it, correct? Correct? And I think I figured something else about it. This suitcase is the real reason you went to the shop, isn't it? There's something you won't find out eventually, is there? Won't you please tell me more about this suitcase? Yes. I was interested in seeing how the suitcases I had designs were selling. I know that as a service professional, I'm not supposed to care. But I really wanted to know. And I was glad to see that it was the last one there. The last one there? So you're saying, Miss Tenario, that the suitcase in question was the last one? Yes, they're just so popular. I don't know why she's... I don't know what that means she's switching her eye. They're practically flying off the shelves. That's not exactly the impression I got. The one in the shop is most definitely the last one. Well, we're currently looking at this suitcase. Really? Then I guess we're sold out of them. Thank you very much for taking the last one. I didn't say anything about buying it. Then say you'll buy it. I'm sorry, I can't. But why? I think I go great with your complexion, Mr. Edgeworth. It really suits you. I guarantee you personally, as a service professional. Well, as how should I put this? It's hideous. What? Maybe that was a bit too direct. Moving on. My issue with the suitcase isn't the design. It's the number of them remaining. Remaining? There were 2 suitcases in the in-flight shop when I investigated. 2? That's impossible. I'm sure there was only 1. Looks like her story has generated quite the contradiction. When I left the shop, I'm positive there was only 1 suitcase left. Something is amiss here. What could be the meaning of this inconsistency? By the way, Miss Tenario. Who? What? What is one of those suitcases doing here? That's... I thought you said there was only 1 left. That one is, it's mine. I've used it for a very long time now. She used it for a long time. I think not. This scenario, I appreciate it if you wouldn't lie to me. Excuse me? I don't believe for even 1 second that you've used this for a very long time. What proves that this hasn't been used for nearly as long as Miss Scenario says? Yeah. Take that! Miss Scenario. Is it also your habit to keep the price tag pristine on your suitcase? No, there is no way that suitcase costs $1,200.
Actually, thinking about it. Okay, let's say if it's based on attack. What if it's actually 120,000 yen? How much would that be? Ah, never mind. Oh gosh, that is worth. That is not good. That is cheaper. But is that $835 in American dollar? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, that is a terrible price tag. What is the meaning of this? Why would you lie about a suitcase? Despite having a faith in her design sense, the sales number made her cry bitter tears. The truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. This scenario, I think I understand. I know what you are trying to hide. Now then, this suitcase was originally in... Seeing how the price tag is still on the suitcase, one can only assume it was out on the floor of the sale in the shop. And the person who bought this suitcase was... Imagine... I would have laughed. But no, it's not gumshoe. Bitter. Take that! It was you, wasn't it, Miss Tenario? I hate to say this, but this suitcase that you designed, it hasn't sold very well, has it? Aww. You saw how poorly the design is that you poured your heart into was selling, and were deeply hurt. That's why you wanted to make it look like it was selling by buying it yourself. Isn't that right? And the reason you went to the shop and came back here was... I'm sorry. All I really have is my job. I was overjoyed when my design was chosen. I thought that maybe I finally accomplished something. The suitcase didn't sell. Because of the design, isn't it? All because it's, as you put it, hideous. Oh. Oh, yeah, I hit the... I can't say they chose a great place in which to sell them either. We weren't selling a single one, and they were just sitting there collecting dust. I felt so bad seeing them there day in and day out. So I decided to buy one for every flight I worked. You buy every single one, every single time you work at a flight? I see. So in order to keep your resolution, you went and bought one today as well. Yes, and here's my receipt for that purchase. There were sirens, sorry. Wait, 5:40 a.m.? This receipt is clearly timestamped 5:40 a.m. Followed in the in-flight shop and left the attendance room. It says 5:40 a.m. Truth is, there's still a bunch of them left unsold. Nothing in the back. Wow. She's lucky. No taxes.
This is Miss Scenario said. The time says she bought the suitcase at 5:40 a.m. They're planning to scrap the remaining ones at the end of this flight. This scenario. Where are the other suitcases? They should be all down in the cargo hold. Then the suitcase the killer used could very well have come from the cargo hold. Miss Edgeworth, you don't think that the killer used one of my suitcases to... Yes, I do. The killer used one of your beloved suitcases to move the victim's body. How could they? Those suitcases were meant to be faithful partners to our passengers on their trip. That's all I ever wished for them to be. Scenario. Is there any other way to get to the cargo hold other than the elevator? The only other way is just through that door there. And what about security? That door has no specialized lock installed because just to enter this room, you need a specific key card that only crew members have access to. Which means that the culprit is someone who can enter this room. Eliminating the passengers and leaving only crew members as potential suspects. I can't believe it. Hold it. Ah, she didn't say hold it. Okay. Yes, Francisca? Go on these wild goose chases. You're a disgrace to the Font Carmine. And what do you mean by that? The suitcase came from the cargo hold. The fact alone tells the whole story. Yes, which is why I said the culprit must be the crew member who used their key card. Miles Edgeworth. You're proposing that the killer rode the elevator from the cargo hold, correct? Yes, that's the only realistic possibility. That other attendant is Mealy. I asked her earlier, and she had this to say. Has this got information out of Miss Mealy? In order to make the elevator go down the cargo hold, a different key card is required. A different one? Yes, and the only person who holds that particular card is you, Miss Rhonda Tenario, and only you. Oh no. Wait, what? Is this true, Miss Tenario? Yes. I kept the key card in my locker at all times. Could you please show us that card right now? Yes, hold on. I don't believe I... What's wrong? The key card, it's gone. Very clever. Pretending that your car was stolen when in fact you're just trying to hide it from us. You really thought this through. Wait, it's not like that. You could tell us without all about what it's like down at the station. Officer, arrest this woman. Yes, ma'am. Miss Edgeworth! Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it! Hold it! Edgeworth, you didn't say hold it. What's wrong? There's this belief written all over your face. Francisca, I know that you are the lead investigator in this case. However, hold it. You didn't. Now she say hold it. Don't even think about wasting any more of my time. You know the rules as well as I do. Evidence speaks louder than words. Even if it isn't a courtroom, that basic tenet still applies. I didn't intend to investigate the cargo hold now. What will you do, Miles Edgeworth? I intend to do likewise. Oh. Yeah. I mean, it's still early. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I am. Should I go or should I not? Should I continue or don't continue? Should I flip or don't flip? Should I play heads or I play tails? Let's continue. Wait. But there we go. This is your captain speaking. Your real captain. Not that captain freaking. This is your real captain. It's 2:52 p.m. on flight G390. Welcome to the lower deck of the cargo hold.
Wow, so this is the cargo hold, huh? It's so big!
This place is a special model. It has both a super large cargo hold and ultra luxurious first class seating. So this is the real scene of the murder. This is a certainly high probability of what, which is why we are here, correct?
Okay, let's get to investigating, sir.
Lower deck cargo hold. Alright, broken glass is the only thing. In here. The cops are just running around. Okay,
Oh, I just love pushing the buttons on elevators and crosswalk signals. Here, you should give it a try, sir. Go on, push it.
the elevator is currently stopped on the first floor, Detective. It can't move.
Oh yeah, I guess nothing wouldn't happen if you pushed it now.
Well, nothing would happen normally anyway without the special key card. Both the door and the attendant's room and the elevator's control panels require a key card, which makes it impossible for a passenger to come down here.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Oh. Will you... Huh. Okay, no, he followed... He dropped his badge again. Oh. No, wait, I already showed it. Nothing yet.
Cargo hold is really big. I can't believe they fit. I can't believe.
Oh man, this shit. I really gotta edit this. Edit this. Oh wow, this is actually.
Edit this, and it really. Wait, hold on. It really. Wait, if I make this better. Yeah. Well. Well, sir. Well, sir. Sir. Well, sir. Well, sir. Sir. Well.
Okay, screw it. I'm giving up. I'll give up the.
This cargo hole's really big. I can't believe they can riff stuff like that in here.
Detective, what are you going on about? We're in the middle of an investigation here.
Whoa, stuff's falling on me. Oh, I can't really get is my work about something like this happening first. Well, let's get this show on the road. So which item do you want to start on?
In this world, there are two who are masochists, and then there is Gochu. All those who are masochists.
to that flight attendant. Tenario. She's a killer, isn't she?
I don't think we can say for sure yet. But there's a greater number of things to point us in that direction.
You mean like how she didn't tell us about her buying her own suitcase?
Yes. However, in regarding to the key card being stolen, I can't seem to find any evidence that she's lying about that. Also, the boxes pile up here. This one says flammable, and this one says it's permaculos. This one says for exorcism use only. Just what kind of operation is this airline running? Have you noticed anything strange happening around here? No, sir. I have not noticed a thing. I'm not sure that he mentioned it. Just sounds so oblivious. Keeping track of this many pieces of cargo must be very taxing on the cargo crew.
It sure brings back memories when I work as a part-time mover, sir.
By looking in his eyes, he's waiting for me to ask about the rest of his story. No matter how he pours on the puppy eyes, I have no intention of doing so. Poor Gumshoe. Come to the stairs with me, Gumshoe. You arrived at the scene of the crime before Detective Gumshoe, correct? And then you immediately begin to direct the investigation. It seems to me that you were already here at this airport for something besides the murder. Yes, I was. Oh, now we can present some stuff to her. There's something much more urgent we should be dealing with right now. Don't waste my time or yours. Oh. That's the victim. This information is infuriating to see him crumple on the floor like that, lifeless. I will catch the one who did this to him myself. I swear it. My sister was really worked up over the victim. Okay. What do you think about this piggy bank, Francisca? What do you think? What else is there to think but that? It's the murder weapon. I meant, what do you think about the Captain Ugo himself? He's a crude rendition of a genus of primates, commonly referred to as Slorlorises. Loris comes from the Dutch word of simpleton, which is extremely befitting because it's exactly what Captain Ugo represents. The guilty simpleton I'm going to arrest. I don't suppose she's capable of giving a more normal answer. What about... Nope. Okay. Alright, last one. Okay. I've been following a very large and involved governmental level international crime. It was much too large for one person to take on alone. So it was decided that I should form a joint investigation with Interpol. Oh. Interpol was involved? It's a top secret operation, so I really can't tell you anything more than I already have. Interesting.
Holy suitcases, Mr. Edward! It's like an all-you-can-use suitcase fair!
These must be all the leftover ones they couldn't sell. Once the company is planning to dispose of after this flight is over.
This paint job is really cool, don't you think? It's practically scream artsy!
Oh, Why not purchase one then? I'm sure it will bring you much happiness.
You think so? Then maybe I will. Let's see here. 12 days.
The price is so big that Gumshoe can't even comprehend in his mind.
I think I'll pass.
And Mr. Scenario wonders why they don't sell. You need 2 jobs to justify one. Although, it definitely looks like one is missing. What is this brittle substance I'm stepping on? A bunch of glass fragments?
What if? Oh boy, here we go, Zachary.
Yep.
I think we can safely conclude that these fragments are from a pair of glasses.
And the victim was wearing a pair of broken glasses.
Exactly what I was thinking. I'm sure that the shards will match up perfectly with the remnants of his glasses lens. Here we go, the victim was here, just as I suspected.
So you're saying that the real scene of the crime was here, sir?
Isn't that what I've been saying for a while now?
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
Perhaps it's a bit early to draw conclusions. However, I believe that the probability has just skyrocketed considerably. And all that's left is to find the murder weapon. Yeah, we're just gonna just look. Hey, look at the suitcase.
Hey, what's with the suitcase, pal?
It's what the victim checked in, sir. Does this suitcase belong to Mr. Hicks? I don't think he mind if we take a closer look. Hey! Hey! Come on, hey. My dog just came in, sorry. Yes. I don't know if you can. Actually, I want to see something. Ah, no licky. Ah! Oh. Oh, now you're pregnant. Okay. I see. No. Hey, no! And then he left. Oh man. Oh. My dog is 15. It's really amazing. He's still leaving, he's still kicking in. Oh yeah, we gotta look at his case.
There's nothing out of the ordinary in here, sir.
Wait, a file?
There's a photo of Miss Von Carmen in it, sir.
It looks like a profile on Franziska. Why did Mr. Hicks have a document of Franziska in his possession? Why would Mr. Hicks have a file on her? Oh, wrong one. Oh well, we're gonna have to. This is the only thing we can do. Why would Mr. Hicks have documents profiling Francisca?
Oh, I know. I bet he's a big fan of Ms. Von Karma, sir.
Francisco said that she had to come to this airport as part of an Interpol investigation.
Oh, maybe Mr. Hicks had heard she was. Maybe Mr. Hicks had heard she was coming here, and he followed her.
Detective, I think it's more likely that Mr. Hicks was in. Actually, Interpol agent Hicks. I think Francisca has some explaining to do.
Hi.
You came to this airport to rendezvous with the victim, didn't you?
Nonsense. What are you talking about?
They found a profile detailing information about you in the victim's luggage. This was prepared for him so that he could recognize you when he landed. Which makes him not Mr. Hicks, but rather Interpol agent Hicks. Isn't that correct?
I should have known you figured it out, Miles. But it looks like they got him first.
So you really did come here to receive an Interpol agent then?
Yes. Agent Hicks was on the trial of a very large international smuggling ring.
Interesting.
He went undercover to investigate this crime. And it was I who put him on this case. I was supposed to receive a call from him on his cell phone once he had landed. I never expected to receive a call about his murder instead.
I think we now have pretty definitive evidence. The agent Hicks came down here to the cargo hold.
But what was he doing down here, sir? There's nothing but luggage. Oh, I get it. Maybe he forgot something in his suitcase and came down to get it. Ugh.
Agent Hicks came here for a work-related reason. Of that, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sure he was here to investigate the smuggling operation he was observing. Francisca, do you know exactly how he intended to pursue his investigation?
No. Unfortunately, I was going to find out from him after he had landed.
I see. But this raises another question. Although a passenger can't access the cargo hold on their own, Agent Hicks must have identified himself to a member of the crew
And enter the cargo hold with that person who left him in.
I want to join in. I'm tiny.
Don't look at my legs.
I'm wearing shorts. That was it. That was it. And then he was murdered here. These glass fragments and his broken glass are a testament to that. And then
The killer put Agent Hicks into one of the spare suitcases and
they entered the elevator, but while they were riding it up, the plane hit that patch of turbulence. Because of the intense shaking, the suitcase popped open and Agent Hicks's body flew out. At the same time, his wallet fell out of his pocket, spilling its contents everywhere. Which explains why there was money scattered all over the elevator floor.
I did it. I think it's pretty easy to say who the culprit is at this stage.
What? Really, ma'am?
I know what you're thinking, Miles Edgeworth. But the killer can be none other than Miss Rhonda Tenario.
Definitive evidence.
If it's a crew member, any one of them could have shown Agent Hicks to the cargo hold. But the point to keep in mind is the key card that allows the elevator to come down here. The only person with such high-level access is Miss Ron Tenario. I say that it's a pretty decisive piece of information, wouldn't you?
I know what she's trying to say, but I'm not certain it's as simple as that.
That's so less.
Hold it!
That might be true, but then it could be anyone, including Miss Millie or even the captain. Don't be a fool. A plane without a pilot in the cockpit is like a horse without a rider, a crop in hand. Much like Scruffy over there. I can't disagree with her and that the gumshoe does always see the guy in head. Very well then. Then what about the other flight attendant, Miss Millie? I thought you might ask about her. But the point to keep in mind is the key card that was allow the elevators to come down here.
Hold it!
Well, it's highly likely that the key card was stolen from Miss Tenario.
Objection!
It's highly likely. Is that possibility the best you can come up with? And you call yourself a disciple of my father.
Yes, well, I don't have any evidence.
Be quiet. You're a disgrace. There's more evidence pointing to Miss Rana Tenario, you know. It's not just the key card that gives her away. Are you talking about the murder weapon, the Captain Ugo Piggy Bank? Yes, she's also the only person with a key to open that display case.
Hold it!
Why would such an important things like the key card be entrusted to only one person? According to Captain Mealy, Tenario is in charge of most of the important stuff. And what exactly is Miss Millie in charge of? Chatting up with that foolish captain, apparently. She was being so foolishly foolish that I didn't want to ask what her other duties were.
The sound you feel but whipping me is just how I come for.
In the end, the only one who could have let Agent Hicks into the hole was Rana Tenario. I say that's a pretty decisive piece of information, wouldn't you?
Hold it!
Decisive. Do you really think it's that strong?
Objection!
There's no room for doubt. All the other evidence points to her as well. No snappy comebacks? That as it should be.
It's not a single flaw in Francisco's reasoning.
However, there must be something I can work with that I can draw off her.
Hold it!
Objection!
Ow.
Hold it!
Oh, yes! I'm sorry, I'm true. Oh, this is a tough one.
Hold it!
Objection!
Was that a fake? Further, there is the matter of the key to display the case that held to the murderous bank. Wait. There is a matter of the key to display case that held the murderous bank. That's a fake. Wait. You don't have any proof that this is just a red herring? If you must keep on insisting that it's a fake,
Oh, I smell smoke. I think someone's cooking now. Yeah, I think someone is out cooking. Ah, sorry. Hold on. Let me double check. I'm gonna double check his cooking. It is. It is definitely coming from the side. All right, let's continue. Oh wait, I forgot. I knew it. I didn't prepare it. I forgot to upload my bot right now. What is the real murder weapon? Where did it go? Yeah. Speeches, I see. That is not a surprise. You know it's not a surprise? I have uploaded a bot video right now. Go check out my bot channel. I did it right now. That's a long one. It's the longest one. After all, you know that we searched the entire cargo hold and came up empty-handed. There must be a way. Must be something that can help me rule out the Pinky Pink as the murder weapon. What should be examined further to help us ascertain the authenticity of the weapon? The body? I think you were too quick to jump to your conclusion. Oh, was I? Yes. We don't even have the autopsy results yet. How can I say that you made such a snap judgment when you have yet to even see? If the wound in Agent Hicks's head is consistent with the murder weapon... Scruffy!
Yes, ma'am!
Contact the medical examiner's office at once. I wish to hear the results of Agent Hicks's autopsy.
Yes, ma'am! We got a big problem, Mr. Edgeworth and Miss Von Karma, ma'am. Answer!
Oh, wait, I'm back.
Who's it, detective?
They're still doing the autopsy, but they say that they already know this one thing for sure.
Report now.
The doc said it's one giant bruise from a beating from his shoulders down to his mid-back.
From the victim's shoulders to his mid-back. He was beaten over such a wide area?
Well, let's say it's maybe a sign that the killer had a grudge against Agent Hicks. It wasn't just his head. The killer went out and hit him multiple times, man, sir.
Instantaneous death resulting from blows to the back of the head, bruising, head to mid-back. Scruffy. What has a grudge against Agent Hicks supposed to mean?
Well, that's,
Was the wound on the victim's head consistent with a murder weapon, detective?
oh, well, they say they were still looking into that, sir.
Completely useless.
Ew!
Sorry, I already told you can't go down here. No, you remove yourself from my way. What's all that racket? Oh. luggage! My cargo! They're mine! And I demand you return them to me! We're in an investigation in cargo hold. Please understand, and we have a little patience. I suppose there's no other choice. I think... Hey, where you... You let me no choice but to use fuck force! Ah! You won't get past me. It was at this moment that unfortunately Mr. Lilac has chosen greed over his life. What you're about to witness was his final moments. Now, let's see those final moments. Oh wait, that's it. So that's what this whole thing has been about. And Andrew said something. Is there some way for me to prove that this isn't a real murder weapon? There's a matter of the key to the display that case that held the murderer's bang. After all, you know that we searched the entire time. You searched the entire cargo hold and came up empty-handed. Nobody could find anything that could consider to be a real weapon in the hold.
The docs say it's one giant bruise from a beating, from his shoulder down to his mid-back.
Extensive bruising from the back of the head down to the mid-back. That's severely beaten.
No.
I can't see a clear connection between these two pieces of information. Okay, so not that. Is it this one? No. Oh boy. No, wait, I don't think. Wait, oh. Allegedly, the killer struck the victims many times over, which is why there's extensive bruising over such a wide area. Is that really the correct conclusion to draw from the evidence? The bruises from his shoulder to the middle of his back is one continuous mark, which is more suggestive of a single blow to the back. If that's the case, then the piggy bank is much too small to have caused that. Therefore, the murder weapon must be something far bigger. The unusually large area of bruising suggests that a very large weapon is used. Is this? If we were looking for a rather large weapon, you'd think it would stick out. But so far, we haven't found anything that resembles a weapon of any sort. Perhaps it's just perhaps, something we all overlooked from the very beginning. Because normally, it's too impossibly big to be taken into consideration.
What was all that about? Was he trying to jump all his way down here?
What is he, Shane McMahon?
Francisca!
What? What do you want? I found it, Francisca. I found the real murder weapon. You did?
He really jumped!
We didn't realize it until now, but the answer has been right in front of us this whole time.
He might be hurt! We should go check on his... Ma'am and sir!
Here is a promptness attitude of yours again. You should learn to drop the habit. This is coming from a prosecutor with a habit of whipping everyone she come across. Anyway, if you really are a prosecutor, then you'll back yourself up with evidence.
You two are listening at all, aren't you?
Well, who gives a damn about that guy?
Come on then, show me the real murder weapon you speak of.
I don't have any evidence to show you.
Foolish reasoning for a foolish fool from a foolish fool meant to fool me. Fools. What do you mean by I don't have any evidence to show? Perhaps I should phrase it as that which caused Agent Hicks' death is incorporeal. Forgive me, but I do believe I have figured out what the real cause of death. The victim fell from a great height, and subsequently died as a result. In other words, the real cause of death is free falling to the ground.
He
Fell to his death?
Yes, it's the only possible possibility.
The victim has extensive bruising on the back of his head and his back. And the only rational explanation for these injuries is that he fell to his death. But he murder happened inside the plane.
I know.
Are you claiming that there is some place in this plane from which he could have fallen from? As if I said earlier, the answer has to be right in front of us the entire time. You can't mean...
Yes, I do.
The victim fell from the top of the stairs to this very cargo hold.
What? Then we're in trouble. We may have a second death on our hands, ma'am and sir. Hey, you! Tell me, you aren't dead, pal.
Quiet! Why are you screaming?
He's alive.
Good. We can arrest him for trespassing at a crime scene.
And there you have it, Miles Edgeworth. It's not possible that Agent Hicks fell over the railing to his death. That man is a living proof of that.
I suppose it's true that it's not possible, given the current circumstances.
The current circumstances? What's that supposed to mean?
Suppose that a large piece of cargo wasn't there at the time. What would have happened then?
He would have been a Bulgarian pancake for sure, sir.
I suppose that man over there wouldn't still be breathing. The reality is that the cargo box is there. So there's no point entertaining your wild hypothetical scenarios.
It may be there now, but there is proof. There is no proof that it was always there.
Ha! As if there... Wait.
Sorry, I felt like I was getting hiccups.
It may be there now, but there is no proof that it was always there. As if there could have been a window of time when that giant box was not there.
Ah, but there was.
What?
What can I use to show her that's possible? The box was not always there where it is now.
What? Help! Help! Oh no, I can't pause. I can't pause. What can I use to show that it's possible the box was not always... The suitcase?
Take that!
I have,
But why are you asking me? I was like...
I think there's a possibility in that, sir.
No one was asking for your opinions from the instant knew the crown, Scruffy. I suppose this is where the phrase "to be whipped by one's opponent" came from. Ah! Don't accept the. Oh. Oh.
Take that!
The peeping game? Peeping? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Wait.
Take that!
Ah! You refueled in the Republic of Saint Fa? Yes. This flight has a short. I just spit on my mic. This flight is a short layover in Saint Fa in order to refuel. But that wasn't the only reason for the layover. We were also transferring some cargo. What if the box in question was only transferred into the plane at the time? To further prove my point, let's take a look at what's next to the box in question.
It's labeled Zainfa Express!
Correct, meaning it was loaded onto the plane in Saint Fa. It was loaded on board during the refueling between 4 and 5 a.m. at the transfer point. And now if the box in question has also loaded on at the same. What if the box in question was also loaded on at the same time? It would mean that the box was not here in the cargo hold during the Europe Saint Fa length of the flight, making a clear drop from which Agent Hicks could have fallen into his death entirely possible. Ah, but your theory is still very far-fetched. Allow me a chance to prove to you how very likely my scenario is. My first order of business will be to examine that piece of cargo in more detail. Saving here. Lower deck cargo hold. Oh. Well, I think we will end it right here. Okay, fine, we'll save. There. Yeah. We are ending it right here. So I guess tomorrow we'll finish off this episode, and who knows? Maybe we could also maybe start the third episode. It depends. I don't know. I don't know what will happen, but yeah. So I guess tomorrow we'll probably wrap up the Turnabout Airlines. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last time you'll see this intermission because tomorrow is October 1st. And yeah. Alright guys. Thank you all for joining. Until next time for investigation. Until then, be sure to follow me on my socials and subscribe to my vlog channel. As I mentioned earlier, I uploaded the final VOD video for Yakuza 0. And yeah. Anyway. Alright guys. Again, I've uploaded my Yakuza boss, so that means we did it. All my boss of Yakuza 0 is now on my channel. And yeah, I'm done now. Thank you all for joining. See you tomorrow for more Ace Trainings Investigations. And until then, bye. I really gotta go. Okay, again. Bye.